guys, what's up? It's the Chinchilla Notebook here and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I am going to be doing a tutorial on how to clean your fleece blood bedding. And I've done a couple of videos before on cleaning my chinchilla cages where you guys could see, and I've even explained it in those videos, but I just thought I would make one dedicated only to fleece bedding so that you guys can get a little bit of a better idea on how to clean it. If you're a new time chinchilla owner, this could be quite useful for you, or if you're thinking of switching from loose bedding to fleece, and this is a video for you. I'm not going to sit here and list all the benefits of fleece or what I like about it, just because I have many other videos on that, so I will be linking them down below if you want to check out more information about fleece bedding. But for now, I'm just going to show you how I clean it. So first of all, you want to get your chinchilla in the other side of the cage. A random piece of tile here that I will block off, tile back here. So first off, when it comes to fleece, I'm just going to take everything out of the cage and clear it out. So I'm just going to do that. It doesn't really take very long, but yeah. And as far as pee pads, I don't wash them every week because for Zoro specifically, he doesn't really pee on his pee pads. I just use it underneath the hay, so that can last at least another week or so. And I'm just going to take these out of the way just so that it is clear. And now what I'm going to do is take a little broom. I know some people use a vacuum. You can use that if you want, but I still recommend using a broom some of the time, at least to get the bigger pieces of hay out of the way. I get a lot of questions on where I get my fleece liners, and I actually make my own. I will link a video down below with a tutorial on that, but they're pretty easy to make. If you don't want to make them, you can always buy them. There's plenty of Etsy shops that you can support small businesses on where you can get some really cute stuff well made. I've never done that because I've always been able to make my own, but it's definitely an option for you guys. So yeah, I just love fleece. I would never switch back to bedding because bedding is so expensive, especially with 2 chinchillas, and it's just so messy. So I love fleece for many reasons. Alright, so immediately after I take the fleece off, I'm just going to wipe down the pan, and I use Clorox for this. And I know that you guys can use a vinegar spray, and I will actually probably film a video on how to make your own DIY chinchilla cleaner, but for this I am just going to use Clorox because it's right here and I don't feel like going inside the house, so I'm just going to use Clorox. The reason I use it on this is because the chinchilla never comes in direct contact with the surface that the Clorox has cleaned, which is why I love using it for the pans. Alright, so after I have done that, what I'm going to do is take this, and I always take it outside and shake off all of the hay bits, the dust that collects on there, always outside, because you don't want to put this directly in your washer. I mean, look at that. That's kind of insane. Not even a hair roller is going to take all that stuff out. So I'm just going to shake it outside in my lawn, and it's pretty simple, self-explanatory, but I'll show you how I do it. Alright, and now you're just going to take it and throw it in the wash, and I'm still going to add more laundry to that. So usually I'll add like a bunch of towels or anything that needs to be put in there as well. And then as for the way that I wash them, basically, I always like to clean mine on cold clean, which just uses cold water. That way they don't shrink, because fleece has a tendency to shrink sometimes. So as for how the fleece dries, I didn't show you guys, but pretty much after it comes out of the washer, I just hang it to dry because, like I said, fleece can shrink if it's in warm water or in warm air, like the dryer. So that's just how I do it. And I usually always have a couple liners here available for me to put back on. It's kind of messy. I have to tidy it up around here. But pretty much I usually wait for this to dry, but it's fine. I'll just show you how I put it on. So I'll do that really quick. So that is how you clean your fleece bedding. You just put it on like a pillowcase style, And I do this about every week or every 5 days whenever needed. And if you guys notice that your chinchilla pees in one spot more than another spot, then put a pee pad over there. Let's say like he pees a lot in this corner, just keep one there so that he would pee on top of this, and you can change this out more regularly than like the whole fleece liner. But that is basically just the basics on how to clean your fleece liners. It's very simple and pretty easy to do. It only takes a couple minutes for these cages. The most part that takes the most is probably sweeping up everything, but other than that, fleece is very easy to take care of, and that is pretty much all you guys do.